Hello and welcome back. This is Damian on the Let's Play. First thing I'm going to show you is something hilarious. I had to build a shelter for me because an Enderman had teleported in here and then kept trying to walk out the door and hidden the plates and stuff. And of course, there's no place I can stand under, so I threw these blocks up real quick, and then I stared at him. And he came over here wanting to whip my ass, but I got him. Got me another ender pearl out of it. So I thought that was kind of funny. I wanted to share that. Just a few things that I'm going to cover. I did a test on a shulker farm because you guys know they broke the original farm that I had tweaked out and had pretty much perfected in its uses. If you've watched any of my previous Let's Plays, I worked really hard to try to get the best design for the shulker farm, and well, it's broke. So I tried a different version. I've tried a couple of different builds and stuff, and I managed to get 28 shells. But the only way I did that is I made them kill themselves, because I would build the inside. I did a 20 by 20 cube. And the reason I didn't save it or show it is because it was a test. But it was a 20 by 20 cube, and I put the spawner inside, and these guys would spawn, and they would stay floating in midair. They would be on nothing, and that's supposed to be impossible. They have to go somewhere, but they wouldn't. They would just float there in midair. So I built a couple of snow golems and basically killed them with ricochets. Now, in what is it, Caves and Cliffs update, they're supposed to be able to, when they get hit with a shulker shell or a shulker bullet, they replicate and then they teleport out. And there are farms in design on in playtest on the snapshots where they're making shulker farms work, but that's not the case right now. And that come from random stone? What? Anyway, so I tried to make different versions that would work, and I gave up after a little while because it's just not going to work right now. So, but I did get some shells out of it, so I'm going to make some shulker boxes. That's all I'm going to have for a while until I get to the end. But you know what? I'll make it work. I will make it work. And the second thing is, our third thing, because this was actually the first. Yeah, okay. The reason that I don't do a lot of building on camera is because I have to go back and forth. I make mistakes. I have to delete. I have to go back and redo. And a lot of times, if it's a bigger build, I actually have the video pulled up, and I'm watching the tutorial while doing the build, and there's a lot of stops and starts and pauses and stuff. However, that being said, I am going to do some building on camera because it has been requested. And I know how to build. It just takes a while. I'm an old dog, and I'm trying to learn new tricks, and sometimes it can be a little bit difficult. So no worries, there will be building on camera. I will have video of it. Those were the two main things that I was going to talk about as far as just talking goes. I found I'm going to build another barn. If you guys watched the Prozetta episode I just did, I showed the barn Grizzly built for me, and he wants another barn. And I'm in agreement with him because that barn sucks. So there will be a barn build coming. But first things first, where did I put the bone blocks? That put up, I'm going to want some of those eventually. I think I'm going to use some bone blocks in the barn build, but let's get some things that I'm going to need. I need the chest, I need the hoppers, I need the furnaces, I need the rails, I'm going to need redstone. I don't think I need repeaters, but I'm going to grab some repeaters and some light sources and building blocks. And like I said, there'll probably be some starts and stops here. But what I'm going to try to do is build what I term as the super smelter. It's not really a super smelter, but it is for me. But it's not according to everybody else. It just is for me, and that's really the thing that's going to work for me. I need to actually have a good place for it. It's getting dark, so really, dude, I don't mind your ink sacks, but did you drop? Yeah, you dropped one ink sack. All right, I'll take it. You too, huh? 8-2 brute. Now, it was also suggested for me to set out the town how I want to build it, and I'm not really good with that. I haven't really practiced that a lot, but that's actually a good idea, and I've tried it on the last season. Whenever we were still Average Joe before we became Prozetta, I had set out a town, and it wasn't a heavily detailed town like I've seen a lot of people do, but it was not bad. I'll say it was not a horrible layout. I just gotta get a little practice in it and figure out how I want to do it. Now that is the industrial district over there, what I have in mind for it. So that's probably where I'm going to want my smelter at. However, if I put in a blacksmith like I was planning right here, I think it was right here, put a blacksmith shop, I could just put a smelter inside the blacksmith shop. Let's see. And just have the that's ink sacks. I swear it's squirrel, man. Squirrel. Ink sacks every time for me. I would need to square that away, but let's, you can start here and go. $19, $20, $21, $22. I probably screwed that up somewhere, but do like that, and then 10. 1, 2, 3. And something up in here. The reason, excuse me, the reason it needs to be 20 is for the super smelter, because it's 20 furnaces long, so we could go just like that and have a big blacksmith, or just turn it into a stone smelter or something. The spawn town, I'm going to have villagers in here, and it is going to be a town, but it could be an industrial town, something like that. I haven't really put a lot of solid thought into that, but it could be something like that. It could be anything like that, honestly. But let's just have a look-see here. And I'm going to need to either repair with a diamond, or it's got efficiency 4, though. I don't want to lose it, really. So this is going to be the back wall. So the smelter is going to take 1, 2, 3 spaces, I think. So and I'm trying to give myself just some room to work here. I'm going to put some stones down. I had to order a new mouse. My right click. Minecraft is horrible on mice. It really is. My right click is screwed up a good bit. And I just bought this mouse probably a month ago. But as you can see, sometimes it'll throw a double stone out, like it just did there. And sometimes when I'm aiming with my bow, it'll just suddenly just fire off an arrow. And, you know, not as I'm intending. That one, I accidentally did that one. Okay, so we got a little bit of a foundation now. So first thing, we're going to have 2 tracks, one here and one here. So we want to, where's my, there we go. That may not be enough room. Let's start one here. Oh, and we're going to need to go one farther out, but I'm going to go ahead and build this like it is. Now, first thing, we're going to have to come around the back, and we're going to need to put a hopper in the back of each of these. Not the one on top there. That was my bad. That right click, man. Did I get them or did I miss them? I can't remember. Then I'm going to need to this is just, these are going to go away. This is just so I can do the other part. And it may be weird how I'm building it, but like I said, I'm still learning all the good stuff here. So, all right, now we go back to the furnaces and the hoppers, and we want to put a hopper going straight down in it. I don't know why I counted 19. Did I screw something up? I don't know. Let me put a stair there so I can get back up there. Okay, so now we need to have chest. No. I need a one back. I had to look and see it, so I need to go one back. Those fish for right now. All right, because what we're going to have to do, this is for the fuel, and we're going to have a rail and a block here. Don't do that. And then here is going to have to be where I put what we want to smelt. So can I put that there? Nope, that's going to have to be... We're going to try that. It doesn't look right, and I'm going by memory, so... because I think it was season 2 that I had one of these, and Kite helped build it. He did all the wiring on it. But it was the one where I had the Villager Trade Center and the Rubik's Cube, and I can't remember exactly how it was set up. So we want to go here and here. And then I believe we need to go 1 block there. And we need to go one block there. Building with Damian, 3rd edition. All right, so now we're going to need... Let's get our powered rails on there and on there. No, I don't want to do that. That is not what we want to do. So let's go. Let's do that over again. See if we can. There we go. Okay. I don't know why rails are not working for me right now. That is not what it's supposed to be doing. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'll try this. Okay. Let's try to put this stuff up. Store some of this crap so I can see what's going on. Not to mention it's about to be dark. That's my dog. He's over there scratching. He's got a hood on, so he's making some noise. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. He has a habit of whenever I start shooting a video, he starts making all the noise he can make, and it's really irritating. But okay, it's dark yet. Now I've got to remember I need to make 2 hopper mine carts. And that's a mine cart. All right, let's make. Go. Now I need 1 more, so let's Make some iron here. Okay. We got 2 hopper mine carts. That's going to be our pickup and delivery system there. Put the hoppers back for now. Need 2 levers. That's what I need. There we go. Now what I want to do, I want to put the levers on these see that? See how that messed me up trying to eat the fish there? Okay, I want to put the levers. Why did I put torches there? I need levers, not torches. All right, I want to. Oh, great. Let's put one there and one there. Now that's going to allow us to turn this on and off. And it looks like I may have to come out on this side and cover up some of this water and put the wall so I can actually get here once I put the wall up. But that's okay. All right, now let's get minecart there and minecart right there. Now I need to go find something that I'm going to smelt. And again, I don't know if this is going to work. It's been a while since it was built, and I'm just going by memory, so we'll see. Let's store some stuff first. I need some room to pick up the charcoal. All right, we're going to store that. Oh, I need to power the rails. That's right. That's what these blocks are for. I almost forgot that. All right, so let's put this over here. I'll put lights up around it in a little bit. We can smelt 32 of that, I guess. For right now, we'll see how that works. Let's get some charcoal. Pick up all I can carry. All right, now the one in the back is the one that's going to load this thing. And then, of course, the one here is going to be the one that distributes out the whatever we need smelted. So you can see it's already loading the minecart right now. And then we're going to put this in there. It's going to go ahead and load that. But now I need to, first off, I need to power this stuff. And the best way to do that is like that. All right, now that powers the rails. All right, let's take this off the front here now. And if you're still watching, I appreciate it, because I know that building with Damian can be a little painful. All right. So, preliminary test. Oh. Well, all right then. Let's get the rail out of there. It's working. It is definitely working. Now, what you can do is you can test this. All right, that's good. So flip that off. It stops this cart. And then you can check the cart. It's empty for sure. That one's still putting out fuel, I'm assuming. But you can stop it at any time you want also. And while we're on this subject, I'm going to go get some more fuel. Also, some people may ask why I didn't put hoppers under the furnaces and link them to chest, which you can do. You can put a hopper under the furnace, link it to a chest, and then everything you cook goes into the chest, and you just come loot the chest. Well, I want the XP. So I didn't put a hopper chest system here because I want to come loot this and get the XP for it. All right, now I need to load the rest of this here. Go. And every time the cart comes, it'll pick some up. I can also turn the lever off, and it'll fill up. You can see it; it'll fill the cart up. So it's working. It is actually working, and I know it's a simple circuit. It's just redstone blocks and powered rails and all that, and it's done. You don't get very much whenever you don't fully load the thing. But there you go. That is my Super Smelter. And I'm getting crap XP, but once it's full, once we have enough to fill this thing up, you can get some pretty monstrous XP out of it. Like if each one of these is full with an entire stack, you're going to get a ton of XP by looting it like this. Now there's another version that I can build, but it has the blast furnace, but I usually don't build one like this because the blast furnace only does ore, and the only ore you're going to get is gold and iron. And I did build one last season, but it kept locking the hoppers, and I would have to go to the very last one and unload it and reload it, and then it would do the very last package. But there's ink sacs everywhere. Sorry, guys. That's my Super Smelter done, and it only took 27 minutes to actually get it to work. However, I think I have enough supplies left over to build another farm like that, a semi-automatic farm. But yeah, I'm gonna probably go do a lot of mining and get some stuff to smelt, because you know we need stone, and we need other things smelted down, things like that. But yeah, that's what I build. And this thing, it works wonders because you don't have to go load each individual furnace like I was doing over there. You just put everything in and let it go. Whenever you get all the merchandise put in the furnaces, be sure to turn it off, though. You don't want to leave this thing running when there's nothing going in it. And if you leave, like I'm at spawn, so I could leave it running, and these chunks never unload, so it wouldn't break. But if you're not at spawn, don't ever leave it running because it will break. If you leave the chunks and the chunks get unloaded, it will break. I guarantee it'll break. I had that problem already. But that's my Super Smelter, and it's something that I try to do every time I start a new game or whatever. But this Let's Play, since we're not doing seasons on ProZeta or here, we're going to be here for a very long time, and you'll see a lot of use out of that. And even whenever I move on to another area, I'll build another one, because those are so good. They are so good and so convenient. Whenever you pack them full and you walk off, you go do something else, and it just does its thing, and then you come and you get your XP, and you're good to go. And like if you have mending on your stuff, like if I had mending on this, I'd put it in my hand and I'd go loot every one of them, and it would repair my stuff. So that's usually one of the main things that I use it for when I don't have a farm. You know what? I'm gonna leave this here just for now. Endermen are they've been being kind of crazy, so I'm gonna leave that there just for now. I'm also going to let's see, what's half of 28 is going to be 9. No, not 19. Half of 28. 12 and 12 is 24. 14 and 14 is 28. Okay, so I can get 14 shulkers out of that. I had to figure out math in my head. I'm a horrible individual. Yep, 14. So let's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right there. We have storage now. And like I said, that's going to have to last till we get to the end. And it's probably going to be a while for me to get to the end. I'm just trying to get stuff done. I'm trying to learn some stuff. I'm trying to learn different building and just things like that. I always keep 2 shulkers on me. I also need an ender chest. I don't have one of those yet, and that's really kind of smarting a bit. What else? I spent quite a few hours up there, and like I said, I got some materials. You saw the gunpowder and the stuff that I got saved up. Nothing that breaks the game in the least at all. That's going to drive me stupid. I just want y'all to know that. I think I'm going to try to line it up even. I'm not sure why I thought it wouldn't power all of them. It's in it's in one of these somewhere. Great. You got to watch that. Yeah, it definitely went in one of them. Or it's in the hopper, maybe, because it couldn't go into the... Right, because they all have fuel. There we go. I had to think for a minute. All right, so this one's here, so let's go like that. And now they're even, and I can live with that, and it powered all of them. So, yes, we're very good there. All right, let's check. I want to load some more. Good, that's fully loaded. I want to load some more fuel in here. And this is what it'll do. It'll run until it runs out, and then it'll pick up 2 or 3 here and there. I usually let it run for a while, and then I'll shut it down, and I'll let it get filled up completely, and then send it out again. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you didn't know how to build one of these, you do now. And it's the slowest damn tutorial you'll ever see by any Minecrafter. But as you can see, it works, and feel free to try it out for yourselves if you haven't already. But yeah, I like it. And we'll build up, we'll put a building around this. I'll do something with this area. But for right now, it's going to serve its purpose. Now, let's see. I'm going to need... I don't have dispensers. So let me see what I'm going to need for dispensers. I've got 22 hoppers. That's enough for like 2 farms. Sorry, that's my dog over here again. That's going to be enough for 2 farms. We got enough chests for it. We got enough redstone for the farms. So that's all good. I need dispensers though. What does it take for dispenser? Let's turn that off. Dispenser. It takes cobblestone, bows, and redstone. So I'm going to need cobblestone, bows, and redstone. Do I have bows? No, I do not. Now, this is where I was keeping arrows and string and stuff, but I had to put this in here for now. And I don't think I have... well, I have 2 bows. I do have 2 bows, but I need 8 bows, so... I will either go out at night and kill skeletons, or I'll just make some bows. I need to go get cobblestone, though. So that's probably what I'm going to spend some time doing after this video. I'm fixing to end it. It's at 34 minutes. And we actually got a build done on camera for you guys. And I didn't embarrass myself too bad. I'm going to close that off for right now again and let it load up. But yeah, I didn't embarrass myself too bad building it. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and call that. I thank you all for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.